to London. We made it. We drove down early this morning. We set off at I think 7 o'clock. It's taken us quite a while to get here, I'm not going to lie. We did stop off at the services on the way for the kids, but we have made it. We are in the Stratford International Car Park. We're going to head into Westfield for lunch, and then we're going to get the, I think it's the Elizabeth line over to where we're staying. But yeah, this car park's cost £24 for the full weekend, which is nothing really compared to certain car parks in London, so yeah, we're pretty happy. The drive in wasn't too bad either, like the roads around here are not super busy or anything if you're worried about driving in London. It's like near all the Olympic stuff, so it's all like quite nice and quiet because it's quite far out. But yeah, let's go to Westfield.
What is that crispy smell?
Here is Westfield, and just over there, that white building there is the car park, so pretty close. Went for Popeyes, chicken burgers, box meals for the kids. Adam's happy. You just wanted fried chicken, didn't you? We're out of Stratford and the Stratford station, and then we're going to catch the tube over to Whitechapel, and it's like a 10-minute walk from there to our hotel, and then we'll go to the Natural History Museum at some point today. We're staying just there at Hyatt London City Place, or Hyatt Place London City East, but the room's not ready yet, so we have left our bag with them and we're going to head over to the Natural History Museum now. So I think we're just going to head to Aldgate or Aldgate East and hop on the tube over to Kensington, South Kensington, I can't remember. I'll city map it, it's all good. We've made it to the Natural History Museum. That was super quick from where the hotel was, from Aldgate East. It's like 20 minutes. So we are here and we're all excited to go inside. Hopefully we don't have to queue. It's like 2:15 in the afternoon, so hopefully a little bit quieter. But how cool is this? We haven't been since we had all these tree ferns put in. This is amazing. You are looking for Andy's clock. Come through the main hall towards the cafe and it's just here. Fulfill every child's dream to find Andy's clock. Just a quick tip, the cafe here is really expensive. Cans of Coke are £2.70 a can, but if you come to the end here, there is a free water spot and you can just fill up your bottles. So do that, don't spend £2.70 on a can of Coke. Everyone is getting pretty tired. It's very hot in this museum, So we're in the whale room. So we're not going to spend much longer here. We're going to head back to the hotel and chill out for a bit and then go out for tea. But everybody's kind of tired. Very busy and very warm, so we are now headed back to the hotel. Our room is now ready, so we can just hop straight in. But yeah, it's always nice to go there, but we never manage to do very much because it's always a lot. But I'm sure we'll be back and we'll do some other stuff with the kids next time. But I do like these new gardens. Let me switch around over here. I've got like loads of tree ferns and palms and stuff, and there's like little dinosaurs and things dotted around. Don't know how new it is. These look like quite new plants, so I'm guessing not very old at all. Yeah, it's lovely. Nice place to come and sit and chill out a bit if you've been in that busy and warm museum. Just made it back to our hotel. The room is ready, it's amazing. We've got the family room, which means we have a king bed, which seems bigger than king. Then we have a sofa bed. This room is huge, absolutely huge. We've got a TV. I haven't seen the view yet, but we're on the 8th floor, so it should be good. And the bathroom, we have an accessible bathroom, which is strange. We didn't request an accessible bathroom, but it's massive, which is actually quite good for the kids. But yeah, nice big room in London. The other bathrooms also looked good in the non-accessible rooms. Not quite sure why we've got an accessible one. Oh, big wardrobe space there. But yeah, huge. What, Eli?
And this place is enormous. Yeah!
Not a bad view.
Honestly,
Oh, we have quite a good view.
can I see?
Down onto the street down there. Yeah, have a look.
Wow.
I think maybe through that window we'd see more. Let's have a look through there, open them curtains, Eli. Oh, maybe go from the middle. Yeah, very happy. We have breakfast included in the room rate as well, so I will do a bit of a review once we've stayed and let you know how we got on. So we spent about an hour in the hotel just unsweating, basking in the air conditioning. Eli said he wants pizza, so we're going with his request. So it's like a 5-minute walk from the hotel, so that's nice and easy. So we just headed there now. Really good pizza, I recommend that place. I'm not sure where we are, I'll Google it and add it in text, but yeah, really tasty. We got one of the small pizzas to share between 4 of us. The kids didn't eat much. Asa fell asleep, so didn't have anything, and Eli picked at his, so there was plenty. But yeah, recommend. I'm going to sign off this vlog now. I don't know whether I'm going to do the whole weekend as one or I'm going to split it up, but that is the end of our first day. We're just heading back to the hotel now and nipping into a Tesco to get some supplies. But yeah, that's the end of today, and I will see you tomorrow. We had breakfast in the hotel. I showed you what the spread was. It was really good actually. They had a lot of things for everyone, so everyone, I mean the kids picked, but they have eaten. Me and Adam have had a good breakfast, so we're not leaving hungry. We're heading towards the Tower of London on foot. We're going to walk, we're next to like Aldgate, so we're going to walk straight down, cross the Tower Bridge, and then walk from there to Borough Market, I think. And then I think we're going to try and get on a boat, maybe over towards Greenwich, and then try and go on the gondola thing, because I think the kids will like that. So that's kind of the loose plan for this morning. Eli's currently chasing pigeons around, standard. But yeah, let's see what we do. Over there's one of the city sightseeing open top buses that we did consider getting for this weekend, but when I priced it up it was going to be like £150 for all of us, and we just thought, what's the point? We know where we want to go and we know how to do it, and if we use the tube, there's the price cap per day anyway, so I think it caps at about £10 if you're doing zone 1 and 2. I'm not sure how the boats and stuff factor into that, but that wouldn't have been in the sightseeing anyway. But yeah, just a tip, you might want to just investigate your own sightseeing tour rather than spending loads on them. And there are some TfL red bus routes, like the regular buses, that are like sightseeing routes, so I think we might look at them tomorrow. But yeah, that's on one of the websites. I'll put a link in the description about that as well. Adam's just explaining to Eli, this is the hotel we used to come and stay at, Motel 1, and we last came here when I was pregnant with Eli, and this whole building here, this massive thing, which is now a Hilton and some apartments, was not there the last time we stayed here. So like, London just changes so quickly, doesn't it? It's crazy. We've made it to the Tower of London. We are not going in because that's the queue. Also, I don't think the kids are old enough to appreciate it, and it is quite expensive. So yeah, we're just going to look at it today, and we're going to walk along the bottom edge there and go across Tower Bridge to the side. Yeah, the queues are pretty big, and it is 9:15. I guess it opens at 9, so get here early if you're going to go in. So if you come down the side of the Tower of London, there's a nice walkway down here, and you can go across Tower Bridge over there and then walk along towards the Shard there. But it's just a nice little walk. It's not too long for the kids, but they're seeing quite a few things because there's like HMS Belfast, I want to say. Is it HMS Belfast? Yeah.
This is the biggest bridge.
The biggest bridge, Tower Bridge. So we're going to walk across that.
I'm really scared because I don't know if I'm going to fall off.
I don't think you'll fall off it, buddy. I think you'll be fine. But yeah, this is the bottom side along the Thames. chocolate babka. Film you eating.
Fresh strawberries, he's doing it as well.
Fresh strawberries. Couple of snacks at Borough Market, and now we're heading to, by the side of the Thames is up here, and we're going to go over to Greenwich on a boat. We don't know which one. We kind of looked at it. We're hoping it just goes. I'll let you know the prices and stuff. I don't know. It's like 10:30, so we've got the whole day ahead of us, and I am now carrying Asa. Adam has Eli on his shoulders because they're both tired out already. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So by the time we'd priced it up, it would have cost £22 per adult. So we ended up going for the family one, and we bought it on the Uber app. So it's £44.20 for the hop on, hop off all day ticket. Because Eli's would have been £10 something as well. So we've actually saved by getting the hop on, hop off one. You just buy it through the Uber app. And then we can use that for the rest of the day as well. So we might just go on a bit further to like Westminster and stuff. This is the map of where you can go. It's very stroby in here. Yeah, so we're going out to Greenwich, and then we'll probably come back and go maybe over to Battersea or to Westminster. But yeah, that's the price. So we're at Greenwich. We're just by the Cutty Sark. There's a bit of a parky area. I don't quite know what this is. So yeah, we're gonna, I think, try and find somewhere for a drink. Maybe alcoholic. Maybe. But then we need to figure out what we want for lunch, because it is now 20 to 12, although we've been snacking around, so maybe we'll just get some more snacks and do it that way today. But yeah, this is nice, and we're going to head up to the observatory as well, I think, because we want to see that and see the Meridian, Greenwich Meridian line. Yeah, it's nice. The Cutty Sark there, and we got off the boat just down there, and there's a Zizi and a Nando's there, so if you did want something quick, that's right there. The Gypsy Moth, that was really nice pub. we couldn't eat there because the kitchen wasn't open just yet. So we decided to go to an M&S Simple Food, which is just across from there, grab some picnic bits and have a little picnic for lunch instead.
20 minutes.
Because Eli wants to play. So we're going to take it easy and have a picnic and he can play. So I'm just going to get some bits from M&S. We went to M&S and look at me, I had the home bags. Is it home bags? Is it home bargains? Reusable bag in my cancan. I think it's home bargains.
Classy.
Always prepared. We're going to walk up through Greenwich Market. It looks very busy, but nice and interesting. I guess this is Greenwich Park. Is it Greenwich Park? I don't know. But the Greenwich Maritime Museum is there, the National Maritime Museum, and a tiny little golf cart thing going by. It's funny. We've got the ship in a bottle. The kids are having just a nice wander around, a bit of a play. And we've got some salted pretzels picked by Eli. I went for just a tuna and sweet corn pasta salad. I don't know why I fancied that. Adam's got himself a can of beer, a session IPA. Ace is quite tired. I think he's going to fall asleep. He just fell asleep on Adam's back. Adam picked me a mojito, and then the kids have got just a couple of Marks and Spencer's cheese scones. It's all that they wanted alongside the pretzels. If you want anything else on the walk back down, we can always pick something else up, but that's all they wanted, so I'm not going to argue with them. We are beyond arguing at this point. And Adam got this pasta salad as well. Not the most exciting of Marks and Spencer's buffets, is it? But
we're not on holiday, we're in the same country.
yeah, we're not overindulging in beige. It's been eaten. We are now going to walk up to the Royal Observatory, which you can just see it above those trees over there. Doesn't seem a super long walk, but it is quite warm. There's some shaded areas here. It's quite a nice park to come and chill out. Everybody seems to be having like a little picnic lunch here before heading up to the observatory. So this is quite the walk up a steep hill, but the view of Canary Wharf is pretty good. So it's worth it. You can see the O2 there as well. And we're just watching some dragonflies in this grass as we walk up. But there's the Maritime Museum and Canary Wharf. It's a really decent view. Okay, so you have to pay to go in and see the Meridian line, and it is £20 per adult, so I think we're not going to do that today because that was the only thing we wanted to do in there. We haven't got an hour and a half to spend in the observatory. Just so you know, it's not a free thing. Yeah, and £10 for over fours. But you should definitely walk up to the top because the view is amazing. And there is some more grass and stuff. There's bits to look at.
We saw the dragonfly.
And we saw some dragonflies on the walk up, so you should definitely come up.
It had blue wings.
It had blue wings, it was quite big, so it's definitely worth walking up to see the dragonflies too. Look through the green gates, that just as you come up, that's the line, that's the Meridian line there. So you can always just sneak a look that way. Instead, it's there. It might sound really cheap to not want to pay to go in places like that, but I think 50 quid.
Watch out for the dragon,
It said it's
guys.
about an hour and a half. I'd rather go to the Science Museum or the Natural History Museum. I'm not paying that amount of money for an hour and a half. Yeah, no, I'm not. How was it seeing the observatory? You've been wanting to do it for years,
I have, yeah.
but we
Finally
still
seen it.
refuse to pay to go in.
I mean, I've seen a telescope.
That was a short break because Eli had a tantrum. But for those that didn't know, Adam is an astronomer. He's a Doctor of Astrophysics, aren't you, Adam? So you are you're well versed in telescopes.
Yeah.
How was that telescope experience for you? Seeing it from the outside?
It's nice. Just to tick off.
Just to tick off. You ticked
I've
off.
been here,
Last week you went to Edinburgh.
yeah. Two Royal Observatories in two and a bit. I was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
so 3
so
weeks.
that's not bad going, but yeah, we're still not paying 50 quid to go in.
I was free to go in the other one.
Well, there you go, yeah. Go to Edinburgh instead. Just come back down from the observatory. The Maritime Museum is there, and we're just walking back towards the boat. We're going to get an ice cream on our walk down. So there's that boat in a bottle and ship in a bottle. You know. There's a cafe there as well. And yeah, it's not too far to walk up and down, so it's quite a nice little trip out from central London. It's a few hours later now. We got the boat back to Tower of London, and then we walked back to the hotel and had a couple of hours chilling out watching the Olympics. And now we're heading out for some tea. We're heading to Spitalfields Market. So we went to Detroit London Pizza, just on the edge of Spitalfields last night, and we're going to head inside tonight and see what else we can get. I'm not sure what we're going to get. We might get different things, so we'll have a look and see what there is. And I think we're going to get some dessert there. I think there's a humble crumble, which I'm tempted by. I'm tempted. Happy Sunday. We're up and off early. We've checked out of the hotel. Yesterday afternoon the kids were just wiped, so we went to Spitalfields. We didn't get any dessert and we just went back to the hotel and they crashed. So this morning we've come out early. We're going to try and get a bus. We've got the tube to Temple and we're just walking up to the Strand, and we're going to try and get a bus to Westminster, just so that they can have a bit of a bus tour of London. Apparently it can be quite scenic. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Obviously nice and quiet because it's Sunday morning. And yeah, we checked out the hotel, but they kept our bag for the day so we can pick that up, and then we'll head back to our car later on. But yeah, the plan is today, Westminster, some other bits around that side of London, Buckingham Palace, hopefully changing of the guard. That happens in a couple of hours, so yeah, we can try and fit a bit in today, but not too much, because I think the kids would just, it'll be too much if we walk their legs off again like we did yesterday. Just popped into Somerset House to show the boys. Normally come here when it's winter and there's like the ice skating. Not that I've ever done the ice skating, but it's cool to see in the summer without that there. It's quite cool, isn't it? Okay, so we've just been to Somerset House, that's just behind us there, and then we are heading up this street to get to the Strand. So this is Montreal Place. And then we get up to the road up there, there's a bus stop to catch a bus over to Westminster and kind of see some things on the way, which will be quite fun. We thought it was just, instead of staying on the tube all the time, we'd try some buses. We just walked past India House on, I think we're on the Strand now, but it's funny because Adam went to India earlier this year, and luckily there is a kind of smaller consulate, I don't know, it's not a big one like this, in Manchester, but otherwise he would have had to come either here or Birmingham, but luckily there was one in Manchester. Just trying to figure out where the buses are. They seem to all be on here, and we're looking for bus stop H. We're up to like F at that side. There's some more down here, so hopefully it's one of these. So we're trying to look for bus stop H. It might be down there, I don't know. But this bus, we're actually headed for bus number 9, and it says that on here. So I'm just gonna wait here. Might be on here too. There.
A couple of minutes.
That's the one.
And my daddy.
There we are.
Oh, here's the bus.
My daddy.
Let's try and get it. And we made it on the bus. You just tap in on the buses, you don't need to tap out, apparently. We've never done a bus before, but that's what I read online. So we've tapped in, and we'll see where this route takes us. It's got the route up, and this is from one of the TfL websites, and it kind of shows you where this takes you. Yeah, it's quite a good one for ticking off some sites, and this is bus route number 9. Apparently with the buses, if you're doing like the touristy things, if the roads are busy, then they take forever, but as it's like 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning, not even 9 o'clock, 25 to 9 on a Sunday morning, the roads are dead, so it's actually quite a good way of seeing some bits and pieces in London. We've just been past the Savoy, and a lot of the theatres, and you can see, I think that's Nelson's Column just up there somewhere. So yeah, I think it's a nice way of doing it, especially if you've got early working kids. Then you can just get out and get on a bus and do some sightseeing this way. Hyde Park Corner, and that bus was really good. So if you are wanting to travel and see a few sites, definitely recommend that with kids especially. We sat at the front of the bus on the top floor and on the top deck, and the kids really enjoyed it. Was that fun?
Yeah.
It's quite a different, I've never caught a bus in London before, so it's fun to, you know what you're looking at on that. You can look at the camera bit and all that. So we're just here, we got off the bus at Hyde Park Corner. So we're just going to go into Green Park, at the top of Green Park, and then walk down. I think we're going to be a bit early for Buckingham Palace. We want to see the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace, so we might spend a bit of time around here, walk around. But yeah, that's Green Park.
That's right, good job.
We've walked through Green Park and we've made it down to Buckingham Palace, so we're just going to go have a little look. We'll probably come back up later when it's the changing of the guard. But we thought we'd come now. There's already quite a crowd. It's 9:25 on a Sunday morning, and there's already quite a crowd in front of the gates. But not too bad. It gets a lot worse.
All the bags are zipped up.
Yeah. Yeah, just be careful when you're around these kind of areas because there are a lot of pickpockets and stuff. So I have my camera strapped to my hand. Yeah, this is cool, and I think we're going to walk down the mall, maybe go that direction and then come back later for the changing of the guard. But yeah, Buckingham Palace, the King's house. First time we've been when it's been the King's house rather than the Queen's.
What? The guard is moving! Oh, the guard is actually real!
Yeah.
You see him?
Gonna grab a coffee here, and there's a little playground, children's playground, so the boys can have a little play and we can have some caffeine before we walk onto Westminster. We're not going to try and get an amazing spot for the changing of the guard, we're just going to get wherever because we can't sit with the boys for like 2 hours. This is a really cool playground. There's a massive sand pit. There's like a slide and some bridges and stuff over there, with some climbing wall bits to get back up to the side, then swings over here. And yeah, you can kind of just see Buckingham Palace is behind Adam, behind those trees over there. So we have some swans, a cygnet and a heron, and then there's a cygnet in the water as well. So these are just by the side of the path. That baby one is called a cygnet. That'll be from this spring. And then there's the heron flying away. Wow. Continuing our ornithological tour of London, we now have some pelicans. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know how far this one zooms. There. Can you see the pelicans?
Ducks are sleeping.
There we go.
Man.
Oh, and there's some ducks as well. You can add those to the tally.
I think one of them is mine.
We're now heading down towards Big Ben and Westminster.
I know. There's shops down here. There aren't any
So
shops.
just come out of the park here and walking down this way.
This is going to that park, isn't it? They're all going somewhere else, aren't they?
If you do need emergency snacks when you're down at this side, there's a Tesco Express just here, so you can get some cheap snacks instead of paying for expensive tourist stuff. heading to see the changing of the guard now. So this is the barracks where all the guards are coming to swap over. They're all just outside being shouted at. And I think there's a band in there as well. It was just been playing. You can just see them all over there. It's not too busy down by the barracks. We're going to head up towards the palace now and see what it's like up there. A couple of mounted police officers and a band just moving, so I guess they're going to move out of there soon. But yeah, we're just going to... It sounds like there's another brass band up by the palace. So I've never seen the changing of the guard. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. It just seems like a really long shift change.
You said it crawled on your leg.
Just so you know, these are not free seats in London parks. You have to pay for them and they're not cheap. Yeah, £4 for 1 hour. I think I'd just rather sit on the grass, to be quite honest. We've made our way back to Trafalgar Square now, just behind me. And we're going to try and find somewhere for lunch. I'm not sure where. There's a few options around here, isn't there? They're all like pretty standard, so we might just walk down one of the roads off Trafalgar Square and try and find somewhere. Somewhere easy, somewhere quick. The kids are knackered already. We'll see. We've come into a London shop because we want a magnet, because it's the kids' first time in London, so we need something. Are you dancing?
The queen over here.
Oh, right, okay. No, I think we'll just get a magnet, Eli.
I don't like the magnet. They're just...
You can get a cool magnet.
You want to pick which one you want?
I thought it was red and black covered.
Because I'm hungry. Why are you having that?
We've just finished at Lyon and we're going to head up to Covent Garden and get some ice cream because we promised the boys an ice cream today, so this seems like a good solution. And I think once we're done here, that will be it for our London adventure, because everybody's a bit tired. So if we get back to the car earlier than we thought and just head home and the boys can rest. if you're looking for ice cream,
I've got dragon fruit and banana.
you have up near Covent Garden area. Come up to Seven Dials and come to Udderlicious. It's one of the cheaper options, and they have kids sizes. So these are actually the kids cones, and they're £3.25. It's a decent sized scoop. I've got one of the regular scoops and it looks pretty big, but these are good. How's yours, Eli? We are on our way home now. We got, what did we do last? Ice cream. I think I last showed you ice cream, and we decided that we'd already had a very long day and a long weekend, and the boys were looking pretty tired, so we headed back to the hotel, picked up our bag, and yeah, we're on the road. It's saying it's going to be like 4 hours till we get home. Like 3 3/4 hours from leaving the car park. But yeah, that car park's really easy to get to, so recommend it. It's really easy to get in and out of London from there, because we're obviously not used to obviously not used to driving in London, but the roads there were really quiet both times. We set the sat nav up coming out, but we wanted to go a slightly different way than it was telling us, because when I got onto the M1 it was trying to take us on the A1. That's boring, but Adam was able to navigate. I'm rubbish at navigating off the top of my head. I can't, like, literally can't do it. I don't know, it doesn't work in my brain. But Adam did it, didn't you? Because you're good. But yeah, we're on the road, headed home. So I will close off this vlog now. Hope you've enjoyed it. The next vlog, I don't know. There will be some, I'm sure. Because I have this fancy new camera, so I've got to use it now, so. Bye!